Hey guys, Rubik'Snap here, and in this video I'll be showing you some new cubes that I got recently that I think are quite interesting, so let's go! Okay, let's put that aside for now, and first let's go for this one. This one was given to me by my brother on my birthday, and yeah, you may think that it's a little bit weird why. So I asked specifically to have a really bad cube, a really crappy cube, and this does exactly that. So I'm real happy with this. Yeah, because I never had like an old Rubik's brand cube, I wanted to have a really crappy cube, so this is just from a Chinese store. And you can see this is the logo in the blue side, quite interesting, and I have no idea what it is. So let's just try to do a quick solve. This will be a challenge because I have to do like wrist turns, no finger tricks at all, so let's try. There's the cross. Yeah. Now let's pair an edge. Yeah, this is really hard. That's our first edge in place. This is good for our fewest moves, because every single move is such a pain that you want to do it in the least amount of moves that you can, so... Now, okay. Well, this is good for the muscles probably, so you don't have to go to the gym, just get one of these cubes. And now... Oh. Let's see if I don't get lost. At least it's good quality because it's so hard to turn and it's still in one piece, so that's a positive side. And there we go. Alright, so this one is the mirror cube. I already have the silver version, but I was in a store and I saw this one and I was in love with it because this is my favorite color, blue, and this looks so cool. Yeah. Despite these weird sides that have these weird plastic, I will try to change it for another one if the store lets me, but if I have to keep this one, I'll be happy with that because at least some sides are okay. And it's cool for some patterns as well. Let's do the checkerboard, for example. There we go, quite nice in the blue version. So yeah, really like this one as well. Now next one. Okay, now we're starting to get serious. This is the FangShi LimCube Dreidel cube, I guess that's how you say it, or Dreidel, I don't know. And this is quite a headache at first when you look at it, because at first you think, oh, it's just a normal 3x3, you know, it just turns like this. But then, oh, it doesn't want to turn. Oh, that's a fail. Okay, but then suddenly you start to see that you can turn it like this. Okay, so that's starting to get scary. And then you see that this is not all. You can turn it, instead of turning 90 degrees, you can turn like this 45 degrees as well. And you can do something like that. And now this is starting to get scary. So I'm not gonna try to solve it here in this video because it takes quite a long time, but I mixed it up, and yeah, that was a really scary moment when I mixed up this cube. And then I had to solve it, and I tried to solve it all by myself without no help at all, and I documented it on my Instagram stories, so if you're not following me yet, make sure you do. So I'll just leave those stories here for you to see. At first it was being quite a challenge to understand how it worked, but then when I suddenly started to understand how the little pieces worked and completed the first layer, then I got the second layer quite easily. And then the problem was the last layer, because for the last layer you get to a step where you don't have any unsolved pieces that you need to solve the other ones. So in the end I had to go for a little help, and I understood that I had to use commutators, so I just used those and I managed to solve it. Took me like 2 days while I was at work, so don't tell me that to my boss, please. And yeah, I managed to solve it and I'm really happy with it, and maybe it's cool for some patterns, so I'll see if I have the guts to do some patterns on this one as well. And now let's go for this one. So this one is still on the box, I haven't really opened it, so I wanted to open it for you guys. So let's just do that right now. Alright, here it is. So this is the Skewb Extreme, and so I'm guessing it turns like a Skewb. Yeah, it turns like a Skewb. Now I don't really do Skewb a lot, so I'm really noob at it. But yeah, let's try to mix this up and solve it for the first time with no help. Let's see if I can do it with no help. So this only turns like a Skewb, it doesn't turn in any other way that I'm seeing, I guess. Yeah, it's just like a Skewb. Okay.
Many minutes later.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's solved. So yeah, that was quite a challenge. I don't really understand what I did. I just messed it around and it did the same algorithm quite a few times until suddenly it got solved. So yeah, this is a little bit harder than the Skewb because you have to like rotate the centers to align these little edges with these ones. So yeah, it's a funny cube and it looks really cool. So yeah guys, let me know if you have any of these cubes. What's your hardest cube in your collection? And yeah, this was it for this video. Stay tuned for some more cubes that are still on the way. And yeah, that's it for this one, and then we'll meet again in the next video. Bye bye.